Alright, so now let's put an end to the whole Matty B has no talent thing. Because he doesn't have talent, and let's address those people that say he does have talent, because he clearly doesn't have talent. Okay, first of all, anyone that says Mattybraps is a talented individual and his work is great, clearly has no idea what the difference between subjective and objective is. Okay? Let me explain what that is for all you fangirls, because you have no idea. Subjective is simply liking something. Like when you say, oh, I like that, that's a subjective opinion. Objective is the actual facts about it. Like, a house can be broken and run down and shitty, and you could say, oh, I love this house. I mean, I lived there for a few months when I was a kid or some shit. I don't fucking know. You say, oh, I like that house. But the objective facts can see that it's fucking broken shit and bullshit. It's like pipes are broken and shit. So back to Matty B. You cannot seriously say Mattybraps is serious work. You cannot say he's objectively good. You cannot do it. His videos suck. Period. They fucking blow a donkey's dick. They're fucking awful. He features some blonde bitch in every single video. Like, what people? He's shit. He's fucking terrible. He's not talented at all. And anyone who disagrees with that is stating their subjective opinion. I like Mattybraps. Okay, great. Here's another one example. I love horror movies. I love Friday the 13th Part 7, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, Michael Myers Halloween Part 5. Like, yeah, I love those movies. Are they good movies? Fuck no! They're terrible. They're pieces of shit. And I understand that. I'm not going to defend Halloween 5 as good work. I'm not going to defend Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, as a serious motion picture. Because it's terrible. And I know it's terrible. It's not a good movie at all. But I like the movie. You can like Mattybraps all you want, that's not what I'm saying. But when you sit here and say the kid is talented, that's when I have a problem with you. He's not talented. He fucking auto-tunes himself. He can't sing worth a shit. Just look at his first video if you want to see that. He's awful. He always has been and always will be. Mattybraps is a combination of elements. A perfect hurricane of shit. Fucking hurricane of dog shit. Flooding through. That's what he is. He is not talented. And I don't want him to think his success is because he has talent. Because then he'd be wrong. Alright, so why did I do this? The conclusion of this is the most interesting days of the Mattybraps saga are ahead of it. Like, they are beyond what we're doing here. The most interesting days of the Mattybraps saga are going to occur in 2018 or so, when he turns 15 and so on, as he goes through high school. Because Mattybraps, you are going to hit puberty, okay? You're going to get a big, giant sex drive. You're going to be wanting to fuck girls. I don't know, like, if you know this yet. You're going to be wanting to screw girls. And Mattybraps, as successful, in quotes, as his YouTube channel is and shit, I don't want him to get a sense of ego, like, oh, I'm Mattybraps. I got 20 million views on YouTube. There's no way this bitch isn't gonna want me. Mattybraps, his future is clear to me. He's gonna think he's entitled. Like, yeah, I stated this in the last video I did too, the last few videos. But yeah, I kind of exaggerated there. But let me just explain. Mattybraps' future is going to be one where he thinks he's all that. He's gonna think he's gonna be a smug little shit. Okay? So I am generally worried about how he's gonna treat the people around him. I am generally worried about his video content. I am worried about how he's gonna treat the girls that are around him. Mattybraps is a cute kid. I mean, I know I said that like 5 times, but those girls are going to eat him up. Especially since he is like a fucking YouTuber that has 20 million views. When high school comes around, he's going to be the popular one. And he's going to be exposed to to a new environment. These girls are going to be throwing themselves at him to fuck. So some of them will at least. They're going to be cute, because they're going to be cute girls that have a crush on him too, and blah, 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 blah. But the bottom line is, Mattybraps, unless his lifestyle changes and he settles down a little bit, he's going to get this sense of entitlement. He will lose his virginity in his teenage years. I guarantee it. That is something I'm 100% sure about. There is a girl that's going to throw himself at her, Mattybraps, and he's gonna fuck her. And I hope Mattybraps doesn't get her pregnant, because if Mattybraps gets her pregnant, his life's gonna be going in a completely new direction. It's interesting to see what direction he's gonna take involving drugs. Because if he goes to a shitty public school with drugs around, they could ruin his entire life. I don't want Mattybraps to become a smug, popular, arrogant jock. Okay? That's what I'm worried about. Mattybraps, if Mattybraps has a successful life, good for him. Okay? I don't want Mattybraps to break the heart of some teenage girl that did nothing to him, but just because he's being a smug little shit, because he has a YouTube channel that people like. Okay? Mattybraps needs a reality check. Because look at Justin Bieber. The biggest worry I have about Mattybraps is the fact that he's going to turn into Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is a piece of fucking shit. Okay, just look at his crime spree. Drag racing, getting high on pot, prostitutes, his throwing eggs at people's houses. That's because he has a sense of entitlement and is never told no. Those are common themes in Mattybraps' life too, I might add. Mattybraps' sense of entitlement, I generally don't want him to ruin anyone else's life just because he's a smug shitface. Okay? I don't know what working with Mattybraps is like on the set. I've never met Mattybraps. I don't want to meet Mattybraps. I have no interest in talking to Mattybraps. I am just stating my general concerns about his future. Because the celebrity life, it's a terrible one. And not a terrible as in, like, it's a terrible society to, like, when you're looking at it, like, from a society viewpoint, it's fucking awful. These people are dumb motherfuckers. And I hope Mattybraps is smart enough not to give in to this sort of thing. Because he will be the popular one. Because, yeah, he already is the popular one. He will look back on his old videos and hate them. I guarantee it. There are videos that I hate. From Sorry the Truth Hurts. I'm like, I thought that? Like, I seriously believed that? Like when I said the Bible was true? I thought that? I seriously thought that? Jeez! And this is me! Mattybraps is gonna look like a video from like 2007 and hate it. I guarantee it. So his video, so he's gonna try to shake that image in his teen years. Look at Selena Gomez and Ariana Grande and Demi Lovato. Look at those three. Look at Selena Gomez's last video. She's fucking shaking her head around in the shower wearing a wet white t-shirt. Look at her. Look at her trying to break the whole Barney image. Look at Demi Lovato's trying to sing about some summer fucking in her new song. Look at Ariana Grande. Look at all these people. They're trying to break their image. Mattybraps is going to be doing the same. He's going to try to break his image. He's a punk. And he's a fucking punk. If you can't draw parallels between Mattybraps and other celebrities that started on a similar path than he did, you're an idiot. Now maybe Mattybraps' teen years will just blow right by and we won't hear anything about him. That's what I hope. I don't want Mattybraps on the news for getting arrested. I don't give two shits. I don't want to see him on the news. I don't want my I don't want my TV populated by his face. I don't want that. I don't want a TMZ report on Mattybraps. I don't want one. Okay? So, Mattybraps needs to get his head out of the clouds. He needs to realize who he is. He needs to realize why he's there and be thankful for it. Because it's surely not because he's talented. He is not talented, people. He's had everything fucking handed to him. And you know what? You see, it's people like me, people like other people that don't get that many views. Number one, I don't ask for it, but it's like, some people wish they could be Mattybraps and get as many views as he did. Be thankful for where you are, Matty B, because the elements that work within your favor are fucking amazing. Everything had to line up in the stars for you, and it fucking did. Okay? And if everything wasn't perfectly the way it was, your market as teenage girls are the weakest idiots in the world. The weakest fucking idiots in the world. Like, everything is perfect for you. There are people out there who it's not perfect for. In Africa, who are dying in fucking childbirth. Kids who are dying, when they're 5. Matty B. And look at your ass. Think about how thankful you have to be for. I'm thankful for my life, and look at me. I'm nowhere near as successful as he is. You need to be thankful for where you are, Matty B. Because if you make dumb decisions in your teenage years, all that shit you do is gonna spiral your entire existence in the shitter. Okay? Know who you are. Know your place in this universe. You fucking asshole.